What's up, boys? Is this thing on, man? What's going on? Yo, Explosions, what's up, brother? New year, new team. Let's get it, baby. Let's get to work, man. Hey, appreciate you being here, bro. Hope all is well. Hope everyone's having a good day, dude. What is it? Freaking Monday? Monday night? Oh, man, we're going to make some coin, man. I know a lot of you dudes are just getting this game to start, bro, so hopefully y'all are off to a good start, man. We did super early order access, super early. So we got lucky, and we've been making some coin up until this point. And, of course, tonight, man, the goal is to make a ton more coin. And I haven't really been on too much, to be honest with you guys, but one thing I want to, like, share before we really dive into sniping and all that stuff is I have so many of these 82s right now, dude. If things were how they were last year, these 82s are going to spike in price. I still think that they've been pretty solid where they're at and like pretty consistent, but I have so many of these. I didn't want to go too overboard, but I literally have like, I don't know, what is that, 12, 13, and then 17 82s just sitting here, man. So, okay, maybe 16 if we take out this B and D. Okay, I guess there's another one. 15 82s, and Goddard with an 81 there, which I'm going to throw up here in a second. So, you know, we've been holding on to some of these cards. I just want to see if the market increases. Yeah, I'm probably going to wait till they roll out the full game to everybody. But tonight, man, we're going to be sniping cards. We're going to be making some coin. That is the name of the game, bro. I want to post this card. What are you doing? There we go. I think it's because I hit the right stick on it. 18.6 base, though. That's kind of annoying. Whatever. We'll put them up for... I mean, at this point, do we, like, sell them for training? Nah, we'll put them up for 18.6. Which I feel like every 81 has been up for 18.6. So 81s, dudes, are, like, a no-go right now. Unless it's one that is actually worth more than 18.6. But, like, let's go to quality, and let's take a look, man. From when we checked it out earlier... It was literally like 18.6 81s or 18.2. You know, you can see here there's a lot of 80s up, but they're still 18K. The problem with 80s is that their lowest price point is 12K. So it still could be a really good filter to throw in these 80 81s, but I do think the 82 83s are really going to be our best bet tonight, man. I think these are going to be our best bet at 48K, bro. Earlier they were like 45, so being at 48 is amazing. Which is, we're going to get 43K every time we sell a card. So, I mean, shit, we could get these for under 38K, put them up for 48K. I do want to test out a couple of these, though. One thing that I've always loved is filtering by the conference. The problem is the conference is all the way down here. I feel like that's going to take us forever to, like, filter down through. But we're going to test out a few things. Of course, we're going to be on for a few hours tonight, man. Just sniping cards, working the auction. You guys know, man. Y'all know the drill. We don't really do too much outside of that when we stream, so hopefully we can make some coin, and hopefully we can help you dudes make some coin as well, as a no money spent player myself. It's weird. I changed up my camera. I got like a 4K camera, so it's weird seeing me in like super 60 frames per second, but here we are. So we're working with it, man. We're working with it. But again, hopefully y'all are having a good week, and we're going to be just working the auction tonight, baby. I do wish EA moved these to the top. They typically do. Like, usually the first couple weeks, they'll put the conferences at the top of the filter. But today, I guess we're just going to have to come down here all the way at the bottom and filter it this way, which I'm totally fine with, man. But, like, the pregame access cards are going to be juicy. Like, we got a couple here for 40K. Like, we could snipe these and snag them and put them up for 48 and get 3K profit back. Like, that's a potential there. Like, we could do that, but I wonder if... Okay, so literally we're going to have to just go all the way down and do it that way. 42K. So, I feel like this way to filter them down is probably the best way right now. I mean, there's so many ways you could filter it in this game, just in general, but I've always loved filtering on the conference because we don't have to filter too many of these, and it gets our items found down to underneath 100 every time. So I think I'm just going to sit on the conference filters the rest of the night. I'm also a little sniffly, so I do apologize. I'm a little bit sick, but we're gonna get through it, man. What's up, bro? Gamer, how you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, my boy. Appreciate you being in here, man. Anyone else just popping in? Hope y'all are having a good Monday. Y'all already know the drill, man. Coin making tonight, bro. Coin making tonight. I mean, we're going to be bouncing through a lot of different filters. I will say I think 82, 83s are going to be our best bet at this point. 39, I mean, it's hard to pass up a 39K card, especially when they're going for 48. I'm just going to snag them, and we're going to repost. We also have a lot of cards. Oh, this is 52 minutes ago, or 52K 8 minutes ago. I don't know if he's going to go for 52K, but I'll put him up for 48 just to keep it safe. Smoking and decided to pop in. Hey, brother, appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Dude, heck yeah, man. Nice chill smoke sesh hanging out, man. Making coin, bro. Making coin the free way. That's the way it needs to be. You know, you got Madden out here trying to money grab everything left and right. So we don't want to put any more money in this game after we actually bought the game. So here we are. But right now, dudes, if you guys are on X or PlayStation, 82's sitting pretty at like 48K. 83s, I don't even know 83s. I didn't even look, to be honest. So what we're doing to start, man, we're snagging these at about, I mean, I did just buy one for 39K, but when we sell it at 48, we're going to get 43 back. So I don't know, man, 39 flat and probably under is what I'll probably buy. And that way we at least get a 4K profit on each card. Yeah, 4K because we get 43. So doing some mental math there. These also, the pregame access cards, almost you could probably filter like between those as well. Because I know people are ripping those packs, and the BNDs, like the BND pack for those are making people put these up on the actual auction block for cheap. So just something to keep in mind there, dudes. But we got a couple hours tonight, man. Just figured, hey, why not hop in, make some coin on Madden. Zay Flowers for 44K. That kind of throws something up here. Let's see what he's going for. Again, I don't really think he's going for much better, but it doesn't hurt to check prices on these. Yeah, 44K, 40K. So, like, oh, this one actually just sold. So, the thing with the 82, 83s, and the higher you get into the overalls, the more potential, like, snipes you could get for other cards, not just your typical overall card. So, for example, like, if you get into the 82s, there could be an 82 overall that's worth 80K that someone puts up for 42, you know, that we don't know about. So that's why I have MUT.GG pulled up on the other screen, just in case, man, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. And people are ripping packs. It's pre-game access or early access, technically, starting today. We already hit pre-early access. I know, it's confusing, man. Pay us more money. You get to play the game, but the auction house and pretty much everything else is broken, but you're paying for it anyway. So here you go. So, you know, that's how it is, but early access today, man. So I know a lot of you guys are just jumping on the game for the first time, which welcome. Hope y'all, or hope we can help you guys make some coin, man. That's the name of the game. So far, we snagged one decent one at 39K. I mean, we have only been live for like 5 minutes, so I don't really expect to just start sniping like crazy, but at least, you know, at least we got something so far to start. So we're going to keep it running, man. And I think at some point we'll probably jump up. I like to usually stay away from the 84, 85s just because you never know, man. Like, until we get more cards, until we get like established players, it's kind of hard to tell. Nah, Rickard, we're going to hold off on you as well, dude. But it's hard to tell in these early stages of Madden because you just never know. You never know what these cards are going to go for. And with the amount of 82s we have held, I feel like, I don't know, man. There's a point in time where 82s went up to like 65, 70K last year. Don't know if that's going to be the case this year, but if you guys have the coin and are like in a pretty good spot, I mean, I wouldn't hate to say to hold on to maybe like 10 of those 82s. Like, we have 15 in the binder that we're just going to hold on to. If they don't go up in price, you know, at least we still sniped them, so still get them for a good price. McMillan, okay, McMillan's not too far. So what I'm looking for, by the way, dudes, when I'm going through this, are cards that kind of like stand out that aren't the top cards. Like obviously Olave is in the first row a couple times, but like McMillan, if I don't see McMillan for like the first 2 or 3 rows, ooh, 83 for 47? No way. Are they really going for 47? Let me look. No way in hell. Whoa, okay, I guess he is going for 47. Really? 50, I mean, he's going for, really? Okay. Dang, dude. Well, what's, okay, so let me look at, what's trading at then? 83s for 50Ks, cheap trading. I mean, we're not going to touch trading at all, but interesting. Okay, that's kind of weird. Typically, like 80-81s usually are pretty close to pricing. Like usually the prices are like maybe 2K difference. But 83s are that low? I would have thought 83s would have been at like at least 50K. But these are, I mean, lazy sell, they're going for 47. So honestly, I would have said 55. Let's take a look actually real quick, because we might snag those. We're just going to take a little peek-see. All right, so these are going for about 47.7, 48. What's the lazy sell of 83s at? Okay, so these are going for about 53-ish. I don't know, man. You know what? We're going to test it. I got the coin. F it. We're going to test it, man. I'm going to buy him and I'm going to put him up for 50. Well, let's see. What did we get him at? 47. I'll put him up for 55K. And we're just going to see what happens. Devin Lloyd, if he sells for 55K, amazing. But if not, then, you know, we're just out some coin. That's all. Also, you guys can see the 82s are already going down a little bit in price. The lazy sell was literally just freaking 48K. So, adjust. The thing is, boys, is you got to adjust your prices as you go, man. That is how you don't lose coin. Adjust as you go. But don't fret. Like, if you guys have bought the cards, don't, like, panic sell or, like, sell for just to get your coin back. Like, they'll more likely fluctuate and go up and down and up and down. Like, that's just how it works, man. So, like, earlier when I checked these, they were at, like, 46K. And then right when we jumped into the stream, it was 48K. And then now it went down to, like, 47K. So, it's just gonna it's gonna be like that, man. If there's anything I learned from the market, it is don't worry, okay? Give yourself some wiggle room. Like if you're getting a profit, go for like a 3 to 4K coin profit. So worst case scenario, if the lazy sell out of nowhere drops down 4K coins, you could at least get your coin back. If it drops 4K coins and stays at 4K coins, then you'll get your coin back. But again, that's really not ever the case. Unless there's an overall jump, which is not happening, right? Like anytime soon. So that's just something to keep in mind. When the overall spikes and when they do increase overalls, then that's one thing. 39K, I guess we'll buy them for 39. I mean, again, like these right now, I have put them up for 48. I don't know if they're gonna sell for 48 right away, but you know, we're just gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. I will say I'm kind of at a good spot to be a little bit more lenient with my coin count. Like we're almost at 800. I mean, we're over a million in coin. Like we literally just bought a few, so we started at 850. But also we have like 15 82s just chilling in our binder waiting for potentially those 82s to spike. So if you guys are just jumping in, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. I just want to make sure everyone that comes in is getting as much out of this as possible. But it might not hurt to sit on some 82s, bruh. Yo, Beezy, what's up, man? Day 2, you pulled Wiggins 74 plus Boomer bust pack. Sold it for 600. Nice. Oh, then Panic sold him for... Or Panic bought. I gotcha. Where is he at now? Where's he at now, bro? That's like the one thing with the right play in the market that's a little like, you know, the things can change so quick, and players like, I remember last year, man, it was who was it? Shoot, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there was a card. I don't remember if he was even an LTD. I think he might have been an LTD. God, why am I having a freaking brain fart? Anyway, I bought the dude for, he was selling for, let's say, 1 million coins. I bought him for 800K, and I'm like, all right, sweet, man. I can make a, you know, I can make a nice little 900K profit. Or, sorry, I can make a nice little 100K profit. Didn't sell. The next day, he drops down to 700K. And I'm like, holy crap, dude. I literally bought this dude for 800K. And I'm now, like, deep in the hole and lost probably, like, 150 to 200K on that one card. But, you know, again, like, did it really, like, he's around 550 now, bro? Ah, gotcha, man. Well, at least you didn't, like, lose too much because, you know, you bought him, or sorry, you pulled him, which is good, and you got the coin from that, but I feel you, man. I feel ya. Also, those that are on YouTube, sorry I had to, you know what? I might have to do this on Twitch, too. Bro, for some reason, the bots lately have just been stupid, man. So, I had to put it on member-only mode. And I hate doing that because, sorry, I needed to put, morning ban. I had to put subscriber-only mode because, again, I don't want the people just spamming links, not even like robots be spamming links and stuff. So, I just got to make sure I don't want to do that for Twitch either. Could I just like cut the links out? Let me just double check something real quick. I don't want to do follower only mode. No. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I won't dive too much into it. I just want to make sure that we're not getting freaking spammed with these links, dude. They were crazy the other week, man. Last week, they're absolutely insane. Literally, like, every other message was a link. Was like a spam bot. And the thing is, dude, these bots, they don't mess around either. They don't F around. They'll throw like 10 freaking links in there off the rip. See, another one for 39. I'm going to hold off on Ratledge at 39. I'm going to hold off because I already bought a couple 39Ks and I put them up. Again, in an hour or so, if I see that they sell, then sure, I'll buy them at 39. But right now, that's not the case. That's not the case. So, who knows? Who knows if they sell? But if they do, then we'll reevaluate where our prices are at. But just as long, dudes, as you're not buying like crazy stuff, you guys are gonna be in the green, regardless, even if it's a little bit. You can't lose if you know what you're doing. And I'm here to help learn y'all. Also, we got a long snapper for 39K. Nah, dude, the 39Ks, man, that's where they're gonna get you, bro. Give me one for like 30K. That's a thing. I do know those pre-game access cards are still probably juicy right now, dudes. So if you guys are like trying to just go into catalog and, you know, you just want to pick those cards, you could definitely do that too. And I feel like those cards are going to be real cheap. Especially with that BND pack and with people ripping packs like that. Man. I didn't know, like, as the day went, I was feeling fine this morning, but as the day went, man, I'm starting to like get nasally, but we're cranking this out. So sorry if I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I'm nasally. We're just getting over something right now, man. You'd think the mustache would like block any like germs coming in, but apparently that's not the case. So here we are. We might take a look at 83 or 84 85s. I feel like last year 84 85s, people didn't know the pricing on those, and we absolutely cooked 84, 85s. I also do want to open up some packs with the dude. So maybe we like try to snipe 80s at cheap. And then maybe we put him in the 82. I'll buy you for 37. Yes, sir. I'll buy you for 37 and we'll put you up for 47 just to be safe. I know I put the other boys up at 48. But I think 47's a modest placement. What do we get if we get 47K? 47. I mean, we get 42.3, so we're getting a 5K profit on that guy right there, on that one card. Oh, I am cool with that. I'm cool with the 5K profit per card. And typically, the higher the overall, the more profit margin I'm gonna go after. Just because I want to make sure I'm not losing any coin. You know, if I'm risking like 44. If I'm risking like 35 to 40K per card, if I'm putting that in there, I want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth, at least. And I think a 5K profit's perfect for that. 40, nah, we're not going to do 40. Again, 40 is not a bad price point to snag at because, again, you are getting 43, but like 80, 81s, yes, I can deal with a 3K profit, 2K profit, maybe even if I want to be like, if I don't have that much time to snipe, I'll probably, if I boot the game up and I'm like, I only got an hour, then yeah, fine. 2K profit's great, but if I'm gonna be here for a couple hours, man, I want to make sure at least I'm snagging them for a good price and getting a solid profit. That's what I'm looking for on them. Also, what Mark Andrews 45K? How much is Mark Andrews typically going for? I doubt he's that expensive, right? Let's pop over here, man. Andrews. Mark Andrews, 82. Oh, yeah. I mean, he went for 40. Okay, I guess 47 is the actual. He did go for 50, but no, I'm not gonna deal with that. Unless it's like a consistency, then I'm not even gonna like worry about looking. You guys also might come across some of these cards like on, let's say, mutt.gg, where you'll see like they sold for 40K and then there's one card that sold for like 200K. It's because of those, you know, that y'all know those like those coin companies, you know. That's it. When you spend money for coins, actually. Yo, Hank, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hey, how you liking it, bro? I knew you were grinding over the weekend, man. Was the 10 hours worth it? The 10-hour pregame access, which apparently we're supposed to get some like overall levels or some levels with having CFB, but I don't know if that's not a thing. I have no idea. But anyway, boys, if you just pop it in, man. Hank, anyone else, dudes? Glad to have you guys here, man. We are grinding coin. I haven't been on since the last stream, pretty much. Like, I played a little bit, but not much at all. I don't really play offline. Because if I'm going to play, like, I want to stream it, you know? So, I don't sit in, like, my bedroom in the dark. Or, I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But I'm not sitting there sniping cards at, you know, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Or anything like that. You're loving it so far. Didn't grind as much as you want to, but still 422K, bro. Hey, let's go, man. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Love to hear that, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, overall, like, it's awesome. Oh, there he is. B in the flesh. What up, B? You already know, man. You boys already know. We make it coin, and I'm sniffly as shit because I'm sick as hell. But here we are. Anyway. Hope y'all are having an awesome Monday. But yeah, Hank, I feel that, dude. I feel that. Gonna try to say no money spent. Good luck, man. Nah, I'm kidding. It's easy, man. It'll be easy. Not spending a dime on this game's easy. Yo, B, what you been doing? You been playing like career mode or something? But yeah, nobody spent. I know it's a little like, I don't want to say intimidating, but It's a very time consuming grind if you want to be no money spent. Kelsey for 42. What does he sell at? Prices. Yeah, 42 as well. Okay, dang, 39. Yeah, he's not really going for anything right now. Okay. We'll see. Gonna try to get your coins up next week or two. Build up a team. Hey, there you go, bro. Let's go. Hell yeah. You played a little bit, but you know, oh, Pal World. Yep. Putting them pals to work, man. You know? Putting them to work. Get on the line. It's like the whole Olive Garden kitchen working for you back there, dog. But hell yeah, Hake, I feel that, dude. I feel you, man. Also, if you guys are on YouTube, I'm also live on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, I'm also live on YouTube. So wherever you guys want to watch the stream, that is up to you, man. No point in having the best team off rip. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. 37K. I'll snag you. Shit. Okay. Goddard sold for the 18.6. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. That was going to sell for 18.6. No problem. Again, boys, I'm putting these up for 47K. I think that's going to be... I mean, we're trying 48, you know, but I think 47 for sure. Might do that in CFB. Yeah, hey, I feel that. I feel that. Yo, I might drop. What's up, brother? My server is not down, man. I'm lucky, I guess. Maybe, apparently. Yeah, bro, the servers are all set here, my friend. Ooh, shoot, I got to get my dog's food. He's going to be pissed. It won't let you play saying the server issue. Weird, man. Yeah, no, man, I'm in. I'm in, and it's pretty, it's been working, so... I don't know what's going on with that one, man. 39. No, we don't want 39. But anyway, boys, I will be right back. Don't go too far, man. I'm gonna be gone for like 2 minutes, maybe. I just gotta get my dog's food. Let me just filter this down real quick. Again, we're gonna be doing not only 82s tonight, but we're gonna be peeping the 80-45s. I don't know, maybe grabbing some 80s for cheap and putting them in packs. Who knows, dudes? So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, man. All right, boys. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Hey, is anyone having issues logging into the game or with the servers, bro? Anyone else having trouble with that, man? I'm good. But I know I might drop a saying anyone else in the stream if you guys are having some server issues. I'm curious, bro. Anyone else? I might drop. It's probably because you're like located in Alaska, bro. They got you on that dial-up internet over there, man? I'm just playing. Ooh, 35. Ooh, 35. Ooh, I'll take you for 35. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Come again. Hake, you're chilling, bro? Okay. Bro, sold for 49 0 minutes ago? Really? Bro, ain't no way these are going for 49 right now. Ain't no way. 49.5? All right, you know what? We're going to test our luck right now, boys. I'm not buying these 41s, okay? I'm still going to be very, okay. I'm going to be a little conservative still on my pricing. But if these go for 49, bro, I'm going to take it. Make a quick spreadsheet to track prices. Then you're going to get after it with you. Hey, let's go, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, MJ, what's up, brother? MJ the Unk, how you doing, my man? Hey, bro, 300K, you're at a great spot, my friend. For you, brother, I would do exactly what I'm doing, my man. I would come in here to the 82, 83s, bro, and filter down. Right now on PlayStation, again, I don't know if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, or if you guys are watching. Obviously, this is going to be different for each of you if you're on Xbox. But right now, I mean, they're going for about 47K. Honestly, I've seen them sell, the 82s sell for like 59K just a little bit ago. So, or sorry, 49 to 50K. Did I say 59K? Or was it 50K? It might have been 50K. Either way, 50K. So I'm buying them at about 37 and under and putting them up for 47K. So the filters now, it depends on how you guys want to filter. For me, I filter by the team and the conference. So I guess not the team itself, but I come into team and then I just filter down by the conference. Because really the main goal is to make sure that it doesn't say 100 items found at the top of the page. 92 items found is perfect. That's going to show you all of the cards you need to see. That's going to show you, if you filter and that says 100, you got to filter down a little bit more, man, just to make sure you're seeing all the cards show up. I know EA's kind of weird with that too. Like I've noticed if you post a card up, it doesn't even show in the auction house potentially up to like 2 or 3 minutes, even though, ooh, come on, 29.5. Let's go. 29.5 right there, baby. And like for me, dudes, I mean, damn, this guy's going for 29.5 like crazy right now. What do we put up for? Do we put him up for 49? I think I'm going to put him up for 49. I don't recommend that. I would say, dudes, put him up for 43. Or sorry, 47. But I'm testing 49 because I saw a couple sell for 49 not too long ago. And if they don't sell at 49, then there's really no harm, no foul. I'll just repost them. That easy, boys. We'll just repost them. Sometimes I like to just reset the filter on the same filter. If I notice like a player has been selling for super cheap, like over the last, like, I don't know, 3 sells, like Ratledge literally sold for 29K twice in the last minute. So I'm just kind of filtering a little bit. Basically just reset it by just picking a filter and just clicking on all again for it to refresh. Because if you just sit here, you can see that it says 42 now. If you just sit here and don't touch it, it's not going to refresh. You have to go in and you have to like literally click on something and then click back on all, and then it'll refresh it. So, okay, I think we can move on. It's just a little trick that I do when I'm 39. Oh, I thought that freaking said 29 for a second. But it's a little trick that I do when I'm snagging these. 37K, again, a nice little, you know, snipe there, man. We're gonna put them up for 47. I know for sure Lazy Sell, they will sell for 47K 100%. So I'm 90% sure those ones that we put up for 49 aren't gonna sell at 49K. But who knows? Again, we have the coin to test those type of things out. If I was sitting at like maybe kind of what you're saying, MJ, maybe at like the 300K price point, maybe even 400K, I'd probably be like, you know, I would just stick with it and keep it consistent. But I mean, once those cards sell, we start at 850. You know, if it's not going to be a big deal. Also, Dak going for 42. I don't know how much Dak goes for, but let's take a look. Because, of course, these cards could be a little bit different in price depending. So, Dak, yeah, Dak's been selling at 41. There's one up from him for 40 right now, if we want to show you. Okay, maybe not. I wonder if that is just waiting on that. Yeah, see, sometimes EA, like if I go over here, you can see the cheapest price still is 42, but it's showing on the mutt.gg as 40. It's because, like, EA sometimes takes, like, a couple minutes to actually post the cards in the auction house. So kind of weird how that works. Like, I know that was a thing. I haven't used it, but if you guys use like a mutt sniper, or I don't know what's that program called, like the coin snipe or mutt snipe or something like that, like you get like sniper alerts. So if there's a card that's posted for cheap, you'll get like alerted. I don't know. I don't really know how it works because I haven't done that, but I know sometimes on that app or that site, it's not showing on the actual auction house yet when it gives you a notification, if that makes sense. So anyway, hopefully some of these cards sell because we just been buying right now, baby. Also, if you boys are chilling in YouTube, man, hit the thumbs up, bruh. If y'all are just hanging out, we're here grinding cards, coins. You know the drill, man. You know the drill. I feel like my face is really zoomed in for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. But I feel like I'm like up in here. Like I'm up in your grill. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel like. Anyway, I feel like these filters have actually done us pretty well so far. Yeah, I mean, they've done us pretty well. The question just really is what are these 82s going to sell for? Who knows? It's weird to me how close the 82 and 83s are, though. Like, 83s, I think, literally we're going for, like, maybe 2 or 3K more than the 82s, which doesn't make any sense, especially with training and how different training is, but maybe you guys can snag a cheap 83 and make some good coin that way. But we'll get into some other methods as well. And we'll kind of take a look at some things. Of course, like we got some packs we can plug in. I do want to see like how many, because we can always try to snag like cheap 80s and put them in the 82, 83 set and maybe get something big. The question though on that is I don't know if there's an 83 that is worth hunting, you know? I don't know if, or an 82, you know, I don't know if there's 82s that are like going for a crazy amount. No clue. But some we'll check out, man. Some we'll check out. I'll probably hit this filter for a little bit longer. Oh, come on. Zach Wood, 29K. Come on, baby. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dude, see, he sold for 55K 1 minute ago. Bro, ain't no way. I'm going to put him up for 49. Dude, we're just testing these prices. The prices are all over the place. Like, I've seen it to where, like, I've sold a card, same card for 50K, and then it didn't sell for 47K. Like, I've seen that happen. So, it's like, you just never know, man. The price, the market, where it's at, early access, you really never know. So, yo, Black Snipe, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you been, my boy? You been good, brother? My friend, welcome to the stream, bruh. Back at it. Madden 27, huh? Madden 27, baby. Also, I don't know if you guys can see that back there. That is a GTA money stack floating around, dude. Look at that. Isn't that pretty sick? All's good. Saw you get on. I was leaving for dinner. Oh, heck yeah, man. Hey, appreciate you popping in, man. Yes, sir. We, you know, we're getting at it. You already know, my boy. You already know we're chilling, grinding coins. No money spent. You know how it is, bruh. New year, same us. Is that a, new year, new me kind of? Dude, hell yeah. We were up big last year, bro. It's going to be the same this year, man. I mean, I feel like this year, because last year, to be honest with you guys, it was like my first actual, like, me diving into the auction heavy. But now we kind of have an idea of how things work. We know what happens when promos roll out. We have an idea of what prices look like more likely when things happen. So it's going to be awesome, man. You put me in the coin streamer. Hey, yes, sir. Yep, yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go, brother. Yeah, man. I mean, again, dudes, we're going to have so many methods this year. I'm excited. And again, like, my whole goal is just to make sure you guys don't have to pay anything for your coins. You know? We're going to try to get you fast coin for free. And you don't got to worry about it, man. There's no, like... I mean, we got the Discord. We got all the stuff going on, man. And, like, again, the Discord's free. I'm putting videos out for free to help you guys because that's literally the name of the game. It's the name of the game. Your gameplay ain't what it used to be in your Ung stage, brother. Dude, hell yeah. Yes, sir. Dude, honestly, Black Snipe, I'm right there with you, man. Like, the sniping, it's so chill, too, man. I just kick my feet up. You don't got to sweat it out. You don't got to lock in heavy. You just kind of chill, throw on a movie, whatever, dude. Go check out some of my videos if you want, Yo, Jason, I'm on Twitch and YouTube, brother. You know what I want to do? You know what I got to do here? I'm going to check something. I'm going to test something. I got a chat box here. But the chat box is kind of funky, and I see what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Wait, what did I just do there? I don't know what I just did there. But the chat box is good. But I need to clean that up. I feel like my chat box is a little janky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide that. I have no idea where that outline came from. Okay, I don't know if I got that from, like, I don't know what the hell that's from. So I basically just have it all out for now. But I should probably get like a combined chat, at least something, dude. You know what I'm saying? Also, Trey Smith might actually be a pretty good snag at this price. Let me look. We're gonna pop over here to the right screen. Go to mutt.gg. Trey Smith, 42K. Okay, never mind. I figured O lineman for the Chiefs, dude. Usually those are pretty solid cards to snipe. But you know what? That's okay. Not that one. On to the next one, boys. On to the next one. But I really do need to figure out my chat box. You know what? Maybe I'll freaking do it real fast. I mean, I think I know what I need to do. Chat box. Clean. I think I just fixed it. Twitch, YouTube. Hide messages after. We'll just do 10 seconds. All right, boys. I'm gonna test something out. I got rid of that goofy ASS box, boys. I got rid of that goofy box. Let me test something. Test. Oh, it does work. Oh, test. Oh, yeah, bro. There it is. Hey, let's go. There it is. It's working. And I set it for like 10 seconds. So hopefully it like try to type. Hey, appreciate you, Black Snipe. There we go. See, I want to like set it to where it's all like equal. I'm kind of weird with that, dude. Like OCD in a way. There we go. And you know what? Maybe I'm going to move it up a little bit. Maybe move it up a little bit just so it kind of shows there. Okay. Sick. There we go. Big dubs, baby. Anyway, so now it probably doesn't, I probably don't look like an absolute fool like I'm talking to myself when I'm actually talking to the Twitch chat and or the YouTube chat. So now I think we're good, gang. Good looking. Appreciate y'all helping me out, man. But yeah, as I mentioned, dudes, like this is a great way to just kick your feet back, You know, make some coin. I know some of y'all are sweaty out there, dudes. Hake, I'm looking at you, bro. I know some of y'all are sweaty on this game, man. But for me, dudes, you know, yeah, we'll run a couple of, well, you know, we'll do a couple little challenges here and there. You know, we're not gonna do nothing too crazy. 37.5, I'm gonna snag you, Olave. But the thing, oh, and we've sold, yeah, we sold. Okay, so this sold for 48. This sold for 47. So maybe 48 is a sweet spot. Put them up for 48. But I get that, I get asked this a lot, like not only in the streams but in like chats when I'm actually like, or not chat, sorry, comments to videos. People are like, dude, what, like, do you actually play the game? Also, hey, brother, Philly, appreciate the follow, my man. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that, boss. Let's go. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I believe that's Twitch, man. Appreciate you, boss, man. But as I was mentioning, dudes, like, I feel like a lot of times I get asked, dude, do you actually play the game? Why don't you play the game? And like the game, obviously, like, yeah, we're gonna play a little bit and run challenges, but for me, when I snipe a card for cheap, that gives me the same feeling as if I win a game on Madden. Okay, that's why I do this, because I just love doing it, man. You know. And if I could give you guys some stuff to where you don't have to pay for this game, and you can get coins the way I'm getting coins without having to spend a dime, man, that's what I'm here for, man. Honestly, here to help y'all out, because I know for damn sure I'm not going to be able to help y'all out with the gameplay. That's for sure. No way, sir. Nope, I don't got none of that. I don't got none of that. So don't ask. Hey, bro, what playbooks are you running? Because I'll tell you what playbooks are selling pretty decent, I think. But that's about it, man. Anyway, if you guys are just popping in, welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you guys here. Monday night, baby. We're just snagging cards, sniping, flipping coin. Man, right now on PlayStation, I've been selling these for 47, 48K, and we've been buying them for about 37 and under. 38, probably 38's fine too, because if we sell them for 48, we're getting 43K coin back, and a 5K coin profit's like perfect, what we're looking for. But we have snagged some for 29K already. We've gotten like 3 for 29K. So the 82, 83s have been sweet for us, my boys. They've been sweet on us. And I also do have a lot of 82s sitting in my in our binder as well. It's because there could be a nice little spike. There could be a nice little price spike when the full game rolls out. Who knows? See, like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm going to try to be a little bit better with. Like, trying to predict things, like, stock up on your 82s because you're going to need it. They're going to go up in price like crazy, so you can make a lot of coin that way. But, like, that's one thing that yeah, we're working on that, man, because that's where you can really make crazy coin. Like, I remember last year, I think it was the 82s. We were buying them for like 30K-ish, and then they jumped up to like 70K. I don't know if it was a pack that rolled out. I don't remember exactly what it was, but you're making like 30K per card at that point, and you're pretty much set for the season almost at that point. But I do want to rip packs as well. Like, when we live stream, ripping packs is always something like that I want to do with you guys. So maybe we hit these filters up for another like 10 minutes. And then I'm going to peep the the 8081 pack. Let me rephrase that. The 8081 into the 8283 pack. Okay? Because maybe we could snag some cheap-ish 80s and throw them in that set and hopefully get some good cards, man. Who knows? But the thing is if they go for 12K, that's 48K if there are 3 cards. Now, if there are 4 cards that you have to put into that set, don't do it. But still, though, if there are 3 cards, that's still not a smart play either. Because if you're putting 48K, you're more likely going to get a card that's worth 43K. So you're pretty much losing 5K per set But we'll take a look at them. We'll take a look at the sets, man. We'll evaluate what makes the most sense as far as coin making. But so far, these 82s have been real juicy for us boys. 38. I mean, if they're going for 48, I don't see why not. Like, we'll put them up for 48. Because at that point, we get... Bro, he sold for 29 0 minutes ago. Ain't no way. Let me see. Because that would be insane. 48. And if it doesn't, then we'll just repost it. Try to keep refreshing here. Dude, I can't believe they sold for 30K a little bit ago. Is nuts. That Ratledge, though, I feel like that one has been flying off the shelf. Like, people have been selling Ratledge for super cheap. I mean, we did snag one earlier from him at 29K. So, like, people have been selling that dude like crazy. But it's those pregame access cards. These babies. Those 5 cards, man. These guys, like, they're right now the cheapest 82s. You guys can see every time I filter it, you can see that. Boom. Here you go. Here you go. And that's, I'm not going to be able to list them all 5 off the top of my head right now, but you guys will see that. I'm still going to filter by conference because it, again, is still filtering down under 100. But if you guys want to get a little bit ahead of me and try to maybe snag those, you guys can always go to the catalog and filter by those 5 players. Trey Smith, yeah, 46 now. We don't want that. So you guys could do that if you want. Or you could just do what I'm doing. And, like, there's no need to filter the 82, 83s by anything else. Like, you don't need to filter it by actual team. You don't need to filter it by position. 80-81s, you probably do need to filter by position just because there's probably a lot more 80-81s on the market right now. But 82-83s are perfect to filter by the conference just because every single time we've gotten under 100 items found, and that's really what we're trying to do. That's the goal, even if it's 99 items. Hey, did we already look up Dak? I feel like we looked up Dak already. I mean, he sold for 49 not too long ago, but again, I'm gonna hold off on that one. We're gonna hold off on that. I feel like I've 37. Dude, Olave's been freaking selling for cheap too, man. Again, 48. Yeah, 13 minutes ago, he sold for 48. I think that was the one we posted, by the way. So, we do have a couple 82s on the market for, like, stupid, I think, for, like, 40 or for, like, 55 or something like that. But again, boys, like, 38. Okay, I was going to say that. I was going to buy that one, but no. Yo, Hake, is it cheapest? Oh, also, you boys can barely see this. My bad. I'm going to put this, like, right here. Okay. The cheapest 82s right now, Hake, I believe they could sell for 29. I think it's 29.5 currently. That is the floor. And then if you guys are sniping 80s, though, that's 12,033 for sure. I wish there were, like, prices that... I mean, yes, you could buy, and then right when you hit sell, you'd be good to go there, but... Yo, Paxton, what's up, brother? Just joined the stream, got the game about 30 minutes ago. Nice, man. Welcome. Glad to have you, bro. Friend told me to do level 3 CPU event. What else is good? Ooh, yeah, that's a good one, man. The events, like, down to the tiers are really good at getting yourself packs. I would say do those because there are players that you can get that are actually worth quite a bit of coin, man. Like, for me, every time I got a themed team pack, I just picked the Eagles and I pulled Woolen, who's going for like 150K right now, 79 overall. So there's some 70s in there for like for the Raiders, for Eagles. I think there's some for the Chiefs that are going for real expensive. So yeah, man, I would definitely say run those. And then get your coin up, man, because those packs could have some juicy stuff in there, bro. Good luck to ya. Also, do the training camp. The training camp solos are so easy, dude, and you get like 150K in like 30 minutes, maybe 30, probably not even that, but the training camp ones are real nice. Or maybe not 150K, but 100K. The 81 floors Hake is 18.6 currently. I do not know the 83s though. Yeah, I don't know the 83s yet, brother, but if I find one and I snag one, I'll let you know. But 81's the floor is 18.6 for sure. I know that 100%. Yeah, so, which, you know, the floor prices, I will say, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird, but for 80s, it's kind of weird. Because you pretty much have to get them at the cheapest price to make an okay-ish profit when you sell those cards, especially if they're going for like 17K. You have to buy them at the lowest price you can at 12K. So, kind of annoying, EA, but you know what? That's fine. We, Sorry, setting that up. But yeah, man, we're cooking tonight, baby. Again, I do want to double check and back out and see how we have 9 active right now. 1 of 15 minutes of 48Ks at 15. Again, boys, if you are... Oh, and we just sold Zach Wood. I think that was one we got for 30K. Or sorry, yeah, 29K. But these dudes, if you see a card that's still in the house like this one for 50K, 55K, don't pull them because most of these cards will sell in like the 2-minute time frame, just depending on when they're getting added to the auction house. Like if I go here, bro, if I go to 82, 83s, you're going to see cards that still have like 5-6 minutes left as like the newest, or like here, like the first ones, these are 10 minutes still, dudes. So like, you know, don't worry about that. I would just keep them in there. If they don't sell, which they are up to 48K, which I love to see that, then just repost them, man, but don't pull them. And if you do find a card as well that is a lot more expensive, this is the only time I don't post it for an hour. Every single time I'll post the auction up for an hour. But let's say I go through here and I buy, let's say this Reichard is in the auction for 46K, but he actually sells for 80K. I would buy him and I would put him up for 8 hours, typically. And the reason behind that is because people like us that are trying to snipe and just buy cards like, well, okay, not like us. People that just buy cards like lazy sell prices, they're not going to see this Will Rickard anywhere. But if this card is going for 80K, at least keep it up on the auction block, so when someone does want that card, they'll just search for it and just buy it there. So, again, that's my 2 cents. Eamon Wari, I don't know how much you go for, bro, at all, but let me see. Again, mutt.gg, you are... Okay, here's what I'm saying, boys. Look at this, okay? He's been going for 40s. Obviously, we're not going to buy him at 40K, but look at this right here. 340K. Don't get sucked into that trap, man. That is how those like coinmaking.gg sites, you know, the sites where you pay like $50 and you get 500 coins or whatever. Again, I've never done that in my life, never had to, never will. But if you guys are like, oh yeah, like I don't know, I don't even know the company names. But, like, you pay real money and they give you coin instead of, like, players or instead of, like, packs. And that's how they do it. So you'll see, like, 40K, 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 500K, 40K, 40K. So it's actually kind of funny. You can kind of see that and be like, oh, yeah, that's definitely a transaction when someone paid real money for that. But, yeah, dudes, it's crazy how that whole thing works. I don't know, man. But either way, we're cooking. I feel like we just sold a card because the notifications in the bottom right said I had 1 new message. So that's looking nice. We're in the 82, 83 sitting in here, man. I'm going to take a look at some packs here in a second just to see if there are some that might be a little bit worth it. I don't really think there is at this point. But we're going to find out, bro. We're going to find out. Hopefully we're having a good Monday night. Actually early release day is today. So those that just got the pre-order early release, welcome to Madden. Glad to have you guys here. But if you guys haven't and had early access, hopefully you guys are sitting at a pretty good coin count, because right now we are, I would say, over 1 million with what we have in our binder for sure. No money spent. The only points we put into as well, boys, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw last stream, we had 650 points at the top. Again, that's pre-order points. We didn't pay any money. We didn't put nothing in there, only from the pre-order bundle and like the MVP edition, whatever. So you get 4,500 points, I think it was. We did end up buying the 82 bundle BND pack because I'm like, you know what? We're gonna be grinding some solos. Like, my team sucks. It was like at a 74. So there's a BND pack that was like 500 points. We're like, you know what? Let's just run it. Didn't get crap from that, dude. Didn't get anything. Everything that said 80 plus, I got an 80. Everything that said 82 plus, I got an 82. So, like, I got bare minimum in those packs. And again, they were BND anyway, so it's not like you can't sell them or anything. Got a couple duplicates, so I had to sell for training. It was just, you know. For me, my pack luck, dudes, has been pretty, outside of that woolen, has been pretty rough. Grinding some ranked. Yeah, not me, Hake. You know me, brother. I ain't gonna grind ranked at all. No, sir. No, sir. But I know some of you boys are absolute animals out there, man, in the old gridiron. Also, I don't know. I haven't seen my boy Thunder. I wonder what he's been up to, man. I know he's been cooking up some good playbooks and stuff, so I don't know, man. But either way, boys, we're back on the grind. We're back on the grind. I feel like I gotta like blow my nose every like few minutes because my nose is like, my right nostril is just super plugged up. But also, you guys see that? Oh, you guys can't see because of my big head. But in the bottom right, below me, underneath me, there's gonna be like a notification, like you have one new message. You can kind of use that as a way that shows you that a card has sold, because a card won't tell you it's sold unless you back out of this screen. Just something to keep in mind. Dude, I don't know. I know he's been like, he's been in the Discord every so often. Like, he's been hanging out in the Cord and stuff. So I know he's been putting in a lot of work, a lot of time, like, into his playbooks and stuff. So so yeah, man, I'll have to hit him up, see what he's been up to, bro. Cause yeah, it's been a minute. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I think these are starting to. The beauty of sniping is you guys can do this at any point in time of the day. You guys don't need to sweat. You guys don't need to worry about like stressing out. You know, if you have 5 minutes to play, okay, 5 minutes. I mean, you still could do this, but if you have 15 minutes, or if you have 15 hours, you can do the same exact stuff here, man. If you had 15 minutes, who knows if you're going to be able to get in a solo game or not, head-to-head, maybe. But you could come in and snipe cards for 15 minutes and make some pretty solid coin. I mean, we're going to be up pretty decent this hour, so that's going to be real nice. We'll have to see how much we make. But the first stream last week, was it last Monday? The early release? Or no, wait, it might have been last Thursday. Was it last Thursday? Has it been that long? We probably ran about 150K an hour doing this, and we didn't have the filters working properly. So now that the filters are here, we're going to be making even more coin, because we can actually use the filters to its full use, to what they're used for in the first place. Trying 8081s right now, brother. Hey, that's a good one. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Maybe we'll take a look at 8081s. Are you on PlayStation, Hake? You're on PlayStation, aren't you, bro? So I'll let you get the 8081s, dude. The one thing about those, also, how much is Cameron? Oh, okay. Never mind. I answered my question. But the one thing about the 8081s is I feel like you probably have to filter down by the position to make sure you're getting all of those, to make sure you're getting all those cards to show, just because I think there's so many on the auction block right now. I mean, we could go check that out as well. Just kind of peep them. You know, this stream, I just want to kind of, like, I don't really like super lock in. You know, I'm just here to have a good time, make some coin, you know, bounce between different things and see what happens. 82s have the highest max profit right now. Okay. Gotcha. That's a good call. Anyone in the stream that is watching, that... What? Everyone in the stream that is watching... Don't listen to me, dudes. It's been a Monday, okay? It's been a Monday. Anyone in the stream, as far as where we're at right now with profit margins and coin making, 82s have the best profit you guys can get. Thank you, Hake, for running those numbers, bro. Basically, that means that EA, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but if you don't, EA put a minimum on how much you could sell the cards for. So for 82s, you can't sell the 82s for under 29K. You can't sell them for 28K. You can't sell them for 27K or lower. EA put a cap on how cheap you could sell the cards for. So the difference between that price and what the quote lazy sell price being at 13.5K is the best profit margin currently. I loved that, dude. That's great. That's great, man. And I think that could be something that we do. Also, here's an interesting one. Eric McCoy. Let's take a look at you, bro. Um, 53K. Okay, so he's up for 44. Okay, never mind. See, one thing that I keep my eyes open for, some of these cards like this guy that he's up here, but I don't see him anywhere in the first like 3 or 4 rows. It could give you an idea that this card's more expensive than the others. So that's why I looked to .gg at that point, see what he's selling for. I'm not going to buy this one though. Send it a screenshot of the spreadsheet in the Discord. Nice, bro. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, man, go join the Discord. It's free. Hank, I appreciate you, brother. I love that. That might be like the best way to determine what is like the better overalls to snipe at that point. Like, even when they do drop the floor, it could be a situation. I doubt Ingold's going for this. Sorry, I always like find something. I'm like, wait a minute. Alec Ingold is going for... See, this card now, I'm going to snag him for 41. Because you could see, he's been selling for... I mean, he's been selling for like 40, 39, whatever. But he's up for 51, for 60K. He even sold for 62 26 minutes ago. I'm not going to put him up for 62. But you can see pretty consistently he's been like high 50s. Like these kind of slipped through. But I'm going to put him up maybe for 50. I'll put him up for 50K. So then he's the cheapest on the block. That's what we're going to do. Also, look at all the cards we've been selling, boys. At 48K. 48K. This Olave sold for 49K. See in the bottom right, Chris Olave, 49K. 49K? Maybe 49K is the play. I'm gonna put him up for like like 50,008. Let's do 50,007. Anyway, you boys see what I'm talking about, man? I'm testing these out, and I think if they're selling at 49 that consistently, I don't want to bank on that. Because I always like to play it safe just in case, bro, but... I mean, homie sold for 49K, we got 44 back. Even like Eamon Wari right here, I could buy him for 39K. And try to put him up for 49K, but if he doesn't sell at 39K, I mean, at least we'll get a somewhat of a profit. We'll test this one out. Eamon Wari. I know I'm probably pronouncing that terribly wrong. Sold for 50K 1 minute ago. Say less. Hey, we won't get too greedy with it. He sold for 50K. We'll put him up for 49.7. Don't worry, we're not going to get too greedy with it. It's literally like a 300 coin difference. All right. Okay, we're back. But anyway, dudes, I'm battling a little bit of a cold, a little bit of a sickness, but it ain't stopping us from sniping these cards, man. Bortoloni, 42. 48. I don't know how much you're going for either, bruh. 47, 48. I mean, he has been selling for 48 pretty consistently. Maybe 49, but nah. Nah. I feel like the sell price is whatever. Like, if you guys want to test out, I'll buy it for... I'll buy it for 39, put you up for 49 just to test it out. But, like, the buy price is most important than the sell price. Like, if I could buy him at 30K and I put him up for 49, he doesn't sell, and then I have to drop it down to 47, I'm still making a profit. So, it's all in the buying versus the selling. So, like, yeah, selling is important for sure, but you don't have to be... like right on top of the lazy sell price, if you know what I mean. Like, if 82s are going for 47, some might slip through and go for 49 like the last few we had. Just sent a screenshot in the Madden 27 channel. All right, dope, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. I'm gonna throw in just a little reminder as well if anyone. Nice, dude. Love that. Absolutely love that, bro. General chat. We're live, everyone. Come hang out. Coin grinding. I'm also going to tag everyone in this one. I hate tagging everyone because I don't want to bug the hell out of everybody, but if y'all are looking for the cheapest like prices and stuff, man, again, the Discord's going to be your best friend. When we're not streaming, when we're not playing, if there's like a crazy method or glitch or something, like, we'll throw it in there too. Just letting you guys know that, man. Okay. I think we already sold another card. I might peep these again. I don't know if all the cards that were up on the auction house sold yet. So let me take a look. Let's back out. We did sell another Olave, which has been cooking for us. We have 6 up still. 37, 20 minutes. So let me see if there's any cards that we bought tonight that we have not sold yet. Which I don't think that's the case. Yeah, we've literally sold every card besides the ones in the auction so far. You can send a link to the workbook and Elite Snipers. Oh, definitely. Yeah, brother. That'd be awesome. Yeah, man. Send us... If you have that, dude, that'd be freaking amazing. Also, this Devin Lloyd didn't sell. Okay, he didn't sell. Also, Hake, if it helps you out, the floor for 83s is 47,291. Also, dude... Or no, I'm sorry. 47,041. My bad. Bro, how the hell see, this is where it's kind of weird, man. Like, the 83s are very weird to me. Because their floor price is like the same price as the lazy sell price for 82s. So 83s aren't really profitable at all unless you find one that's more expensive than others. Then that's one thing. Dude, heck yeah, Hake. Yes, sir. I got you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Also, if you guys see my auction, my binder right now, I have a bunch of 82s just kind of sitting in here that's non-BND. If I recall last year, there was a set. I don't know if it was this set, this pregame access set. Probably not. Maybe. That 82s went into. I'm holding them until release day. It's just like 10 or 15. I think it's 15 to see if these prices go up, because I remember 82s went up to like 70K last year. So it's just something that, yeah, something that to keep in mind there, man. Also, 79s. What are 79s going for? I'm just real curious. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't do that. Anyway, so If you guys have the coin and you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna, I can save some, no big deal, then, you know, I just have like 10, 15, 81s cooked up in the, in my binder. So that way, if by chance those do shoot up to 60, 70K like they did last year, then we can, you know, make some good coins, baby. Make some good coins. I remember last year, dude, there was a, what the hell was it? It wasn't woolen. What? Frick, I forgot. But like, there's gonna be investments throughout the year that we'll talk through. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch and re-look at some stuff, because again, I don't really know when the best time to buy 82s and hold them is, when the best time to buy 70s are. So I don't really know that much on that yet, but we'll figure it out. 37, we'll buy you for 37, Landry. I'm gonna put you up again for 49. Knock on wood, these have been selling for 49 on PlayStation, which would be real nice, because then again, we make like a, well, we get 44 back out of that one pretty much. So 7K profit if it sells at 49, that is. So if you guys are just joining, man, welcome to the stream. Again, basically what we're doing is we are literally sitting in the filters, and oh, I already looked at Bortoloni. And 82, 83s are the best sniping overalls. 82s particularly. 83s kind of trash. Not gonna lie. 83s are kind of trash because their floor price is just so damn cheap, man. It's crazy how close that is. Or at least where the market is, okay? I'm not saying that don't buy them. Like, buy them if you find them for, like, cheaper. But I wouldn't go out looking for 83s right now. Unless it's, like, a specific player, I would just lock in on 82s. Which is what we've been doing, man. And we've been cruising tonight. We've been getting some good coins. Some good coinage, baby. Oh, this one has 100 items found. Okay. So, like, at that point, I mean, you could filter by, like, Cardinals, Rams. Looks like Buda Baker and Evans are, like, the only two. There are some Seahawks. So, I mean, if you guys really want to go through that, you guys could do that to get those prices down. Like, you know, it's not really necessary, because it's pretty... They've been pretty close to 100 anyway. So I don't really think you're missing out on that many cards. But, like, dude, the lowest price being 47,000, and you see 83s going for 47,000, it's just weird, man. I don't know if these are going to go up in price at any point, will they? I don't know. Because if 83s are pretty much going for the same as 82s, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The market's weird right now. Obviously, when like the full game rolls out, the market's going to be a lot more balanced and it's going to start to make sense. But for now, I don't make dollars. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Is that how it goes? Is that, I don't know. If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. Is that a Tyga? Is that Tyga right there, man? Did I just throw some Tyga at you boys? Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. After I say that, I see like the viewers go down to like 2. Oh, man. All right, let's go. I might check out some other filters as well. What time is it? 7:25, usually around like 8-ish, 8:30. That's when I feel like the market kind of picks up again, man. People are just kind of getting their feet back up. You know, they're chilling. They just got back from work. They worked a long 9 to 5 like your boy did, and they're just trying to grind, man. They're just trying to jump on that. So, kind of see that. Hang out with the fam. Kids are in bed. Time for Madden. Time to post cheap cards on Madden so people like us can buy them for cheap and put them up and make coin that way. If you really think about it, it's actually kind of weird. You're like making in-game currency in the game, you know? But either way, you don't got to pay EA a dime anymore if you guys stick with it. 32. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh, someone snagged him right under my nose, man. Dog. That would have been a nice snipe. That's okay. We've been getting some good cards throughout the night anyway, but... So, you know, we're here to share the wealth. It's cool. It's cool, man. Dang, 32K would have been nice, though. It's been a little bit since we got one for, like, under 37. Which I will also add that is kind of weird. Like, I've been seeing a lot of cards for, you know, 37, 38K, and then on that scale, and then for 29 and 30K. I don't really see cards that have been posted for 33, 34, 35. For some reason, it's like the extremely cheap or like just underneath, you know, to make a solid profit. It's kind of weird. But if you guys also have any new filters, let me know. I feel like this filter for me has been the best every single year when I play Madden, because it gets us exactly what we need. And there's only 8 that we need to sift through, so it's not like you have to go by position nonstop. So that's nice, at least. Boom, boom, boom. 41K. Nope, 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 nope. All right, Olave. Dude, Olave's been selling. He's been selling, bro. We got another one. Emin Worry, 49K, bro. Okay, okay, okay. Chill, man. I mean, don't chill. Keep it going for 49, huh? Or did we put him up for 48? Maybe we put him up for 40... I'll put him up for 49. I'm just going to put him up for 49, bro. Because, I mean, if they're going to sell, I'm going to get as much coin as I can, bro. I don't usually recommend that. If you guys are kind of short on coin, and if you're hurting for coin, I don't recommend just coming in and, you know, like, I don't want to say testing it out, but I guess testing it out, you know? Like, I would stick with the lazy sell price, stick with your one buy price. Like, that's what we were doing last week, man. When we just booted the game up for the first time, that's what that's what we had to do, because we had 0 coins to start, like everyone else, man. It's like we jump into the game and have 500K, you know? Yo, BG, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? The buying price, so right now, as far as profit-wise, 82s are the best. On PlayStation, these have been flying out the shelves at 49K, so I've been buying them for about 37, 38 under, and then I've been putting them up for 49. However, I think 48 is like the lazy sell price right now, so... If you want to be a little bit safe, like if you don't have that much coin, it of course depends on how much coin you have, but if you are still like, you know, maybe 400K, I would probably put them up for 48K and buy them for 38 and under. But that's for 82s. Now, again, if you guys are also low on coin, like maybe you just started the game and you just booted it up tonight because you have early access, I would knock out some challenges first, man. Go through the training camp challenges. Do those. Maybe do, like, the solo events, the tier 1, 2, 3. Those are real nice. Get your coin stack up, man. Oh, you got 470K? Oh, yeah, bro. You're good. You're good, man. So, you're sitting pretty with that 470K, my friend. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing, man. And, again, 82, 83s right now seem to be the most consistent and best profit to make, as far as like the floor price and the lazy sell price is the biggest differentiator right there. So like, y'all could do this for 80 81s, but you're not gonna make that much profit, or as much profit as you would 82 83s, or I guess 82s, because 83s are kind of bad right now. Which, like, did EA, like, not make the training that far either for between 82s and 83s? What is it, 82, like, 150 training, and an 83, like, 170 training? You know? Yo, Jeffrey, what's up, brother? I'm on PlayStation right now, man. I'm on PlayStation. Xbox, it's actually, you know, if you're on Xbox, it's really just checking the price. I feel like Xbox is typically kind of lower priced than PlayStation, but you guys can figure out what your price is by just changing the quality to the 8283 filter and seeing what like these cards are looking at. 47, 47.5. Again, for me, I've been testing them out. They've been going for 48, 49K. But if you want to play it safe, just put the lazy sell price there, man. Yep, on those anyway. Free money, dude. Heck yeah. Yes, sir, man. Free money right there, baby. Those solo challenges, dude, they're so easy to knock out. Like, I think, I mean, and the best part about doing the solos now is you get packs, and this is why I highly recommend doing them now, because you're going to get some packs, and in those packs are 70s basically. You're more likely not going to get an 80, but some of those 70s right now go for like 100K. Like Woolen for the Eagles I pulled goes for 100K, and he's a 79 overall. So like, not only that, but you guys can get some really good cards out of those packs at this point. Obviously, the longer you wait for those solo challenges, the less value those cards are going to be, because they're going to release more content, more players, bump up the overall. So if you guys haven't done those, I highly recommend doing those, because there are a lot of really good cards you guys could get out of those packs. And coins. And you get good coins as well, brother. Exactly. Yes, sir. 100%, man. And you get good coins as well. So you can't beat that. You cannot beat that, man. But yeah, that's what we've been doing, bro. How much is Woolen going for? I'm gonna pop over to mutt.gg really quick, and I'm just gonna take a look, because homie was going for like 100K when I sold him for 120K. Tariq Woolen. Oh, yeah, dude. So, I mean, he's still going. He sold 2 minutes ago for 115, 120. Dude, yeah, he's up there. So, if you guys want to go hunting, go for Tariq Woolen, Eagles, cornerback, bro. I mean, it's the speed, dude. 84 speed and 90 or 79 is just dumb. So, that's what I would be shooting for if I was doing those. And again, I know there are some like good Raider cards as well out there. Not exactly sure which ones are good, but I can vouch for that Woolen card. Because that's, yeah, that'll be a nice juicy one. And then at that point, like, if you think about it, you're making an extra 100K doing those solo challenges from getting one of those good pulls. So just food for thought, boys, you know? Any way we could make a little bit of extra coin without having to spend any EA money is great. You know, we will take whatever we get. And those training camp, the training camp challenges, the solos, you know, like the run for 5 yards, pass for 5 yards, like those, if you do go through them, you make like 100K coins in itself, man. So like, why not spend 15, 20 minutes, you know, knocking them out? Typically what I do, if I have like a long session of Madden that I can run, typically I'll fill up my auction house, or try to, which you do have a maximum of 20 cards you can post. If I hit 20, which I haven't really hit 20 because we're looking for like higher profit cards, but if we hit 20, then I'll go do some solos and wait for those to sell. And then once I'm done with the solos, then I'll come back, put more up for 20, you know, so I feel like once you hit 82, 83 territory, you're not really hitting that 20 card limit, just because, you know, you're spending a little bit more time in the filters. But the thing is you get more profit per card versus, you know, maybe you'll make 10K off one card instead of making 10K off 10 cards if you're doing 80, 81s. So that's just something, you know, to keep in mind. I'm going to take a look at Hines. I haven't seen him in the auction house yet, so I just want to see what he's going for. Okay, if we look over here, Hines did sell for 50K 11 minutes ago. 53K, 54, but then again you see 44, 46, 45. So I'm not gonna pull the trigger on that, but that could be one you could always snag at 42 and then try to put up for 53, see what happens. I mean, yeah, we have the coin to kind of like do that, but I feel like I'm already kind of playing, I don't want to say playing with fire, But, you know, we're already tiptoeing a little bit because we're putting these cards up for 49K. So I just want to make sure you know, we're not overboard testing ourselves, you know. But anyway, boys, hope you all are having an awesome freaking night, dudes, or day. Happy Monday. As I mentioned, I'm a little nasally. I've been kind of sick today, last couple days. You know, but the grind don't stop, man. I really want to get out some streams. I want to do at least one stream a week with you boys, like just grinding coin, because again, like, this is what I love to do, and I love to help you guys out. So both YouTube and Twitch. If you guys are watching on Twitch, we're live on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we're live on Twitch as well. So wherever you guys prefer to watch your streams, that's where we will be, bro. But other than that, man, you know, stream schedule, I don't really have a stream schedule yet. Mondays seem to be pretty good days for me for now, but you know, whenever I guess we have some downtime. You know, of course I'm not like a full-time, I don't do this full-time by any means, bro. That'd be awesome, but you know, we're got the old Monday through Friday grind, bro. The old 9 to 5 as they call it. But I am lucky enough to work from home, so I could boot the stream up right when the clock hits 5 or 6 o'clock whenever I'm done, which is nice. Just sent it in the cord, Hake. All right, brother, let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Wait, sorry, what did you send in the cord? Oh, in the elite. I got you. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Appreciate you, Hake. Hey, good stuff, my friend. See, I like having that, man. Like, honestly, I never really even thought about it that way. I always thought, like, okay, lazy sell price and look at those, but being able to see what the floor price is, you know, that's awesome. And then what you could potentially make, like, is such a big, it's a big play right there. Working about to be off, BG. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, man. Love to hear that. Love to hear it. You already know, man. I'm going to check free agents. I haven't even looked at the free agents yet. This whole, like, I don't even think about them. No offense, Harrison Smith. Think about them and it's just Harrison Smith. I don't really think about him. Okay. But I guess we could add free agents to the filter set if we need to. Or Harrison Smith, that is. All right, let's see what we're cooking with. We might check out, I don't know. Hake, I don't know if you checked out 8081s, if they're like even worth looking into. Hufanga? What are you going for, bruh? Hufanga. 45K. Okay, yeah, you're not going for much. Okay. Just want to make sure. You're not like one of them sleeper players that are going for like 70K. Yep. Just edit the lazy sell price. Nice, dude. Let's go. That's amazing. We can change the floors as EA changes them. Perfect, man. Let's do it. I love that. I freaking love that, man. Even if it's like a weekly update, I put in there, we send out, like, amazing. You know what I gotta do, bro? To be honest, I gotta clean up the Discord. I feel like we have so many, like, sections. You know, like we have a community general section. We have PS5, Xbox, you know, like we have all these sections in there that I think I could probably consolidate that down a bit and make it to where we have, like, you know, our like coin tips, coin making, glitches, general chat, and like keep it at that. You know, I mean, obviously, like we'll have like a Madden CFB chat just in case y'all like prefer CFB instead, which is totally cool. But you guys can do the same thing on CFB. You can do the same thing on CFB as we're doing here. Okay, excuse me. Blow nose break. But anyway, dudes, that's yeah. That's gonna be something that we're gonna be doing. And like, as I mentioned, man, Discord's free. If you guys haven't joined it, go join it, brother. ! Discord if you need the link. I think we're actually at a pretty solid membership, dude. I think there's like Dude, I don't even know. 400 something? 400 people in there, bro? It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I like that. Madden CFB with general. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I mean, pretty much because, like, the Discord's, like, primarily coin making anyway. So if you guys, like, have tips and you want to talk about, like, gameplay, there'll be, like, a Madden chat or CFB chat. But everything else just, like, around, like, revolves around, like, coins and, like, making, you know, because that's literally what we do here, man. So, I might grab some more water real quick, boys. Let me just check out a couple more of these filters. And then I'm going to grab some water, and I'll be right back, man. We're going to continue on. We're going to continue on, my boys, my friends. We'll just do this last one. And then maybe we'll check out the 8081s. We'll check out 8045s. Like, we're gonna be doing some stuff, man. Zach Woods sold 49K, I think. Let's check our auctions hub. Okay, yeah, we still got these up. And then again, I just want to check I always like to check my items just to make sure. There we go. There aren't any that I really need to repost. Yeah, no. Oh, this one. We do got to repost Ratledge. Okay. That's fine. I'll put him up for 48. Should be good. $48. Boom. And Alave sold again. Thunder and you could drop tips in the gameplay. Okay, nice, brother. Yes, sir. Good stuff, dude. Hell yeah. Love to hear that, man. Yes, sir. Alave sold. Dude, Alave's been like my freaking golden goose tonight, boys. Literally. Alave's been selling like crazy. He's been making us some solid coin. Also, if you guys are on YouTube, I do apologize having to make it subscriber-only mode. I mean, obviously, like, subscriptions are free. You can subscribe, but the reason I had to do that is because I couldn't figure out what, like, how to stop the spam dudes from coming in and spamming links, and that's, like, the only thing I could think of, so. Anyway, I want to clear out these notifications. $27, okay. Can I mark as red? Do I just click into one and will it clear it out? Whatever. All right, boys, I'll be right back. Gonna grab some water. Don't go anywhere, man. We're gonna check out some new filters when I get back. Oh, I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. Also, bear down, baby. Hey, Norman. Hey, boys. All right, dudes. We are back, man. All right. Got to take a quick blow my nose break. Any of these? We did get a notification. Anyone sell? Yep. Let's go. Lloyd sold. Finally, bro. Also, the annoying thing about this, and this is why the 83s suck, is I bought him at the cheapest price you could buy the 83s is 47K. I bought him at 47K and I made 2K profit by selling him at 55. So I wouldn't even bother with the 43s, dudes. Anyway, one thing I want to share with you guys is the sets. I wouldn't worry about the sets either, as far as these sets would suck. Again, the cheapest price you could get 80s is 12,033. That times 4 is what, 48? So you're putting 48K into an 82, 83 pack where you'll more likely pull a card that's worth like 43K. So wouldn't do that. I don't think, same thing probably for the 8081s. Like, these are going for 18K. I don't know how much 78, 79s are going for. Let me take a look. Let's just go to quality 70, 70. Oh, gosh, they didn't do this. The one thing that I love that they did with CFB is they did like 75, 76, and then 78, 79. Or what, 77? Okay, sorry, no, they did 74, 75s. Then they did 76, 77, 78, 79s, and then 80, 81s. They didn't do that here. So you almost have to, I don't even know, man. I don't even want to look. Like, the cheapest 78 is like 5K. You could probably get it. I don't even know. I don't know what the floor is. I don't know nothing. So I wouldn't even worry about that, man. But what I would worry about is these 82, 83s, bruh. I'm just gonna take a look at the 8081s. Because like, if these bad boys are going for 20K, it might be okay, but they're not at all. We did the catalog. That's right. We did catalog for training rolls. That's right. That's right. Bro, look, there's still 48. Ugh, we'd love to see that, man. Okay. So as I mentioned, dudes, you can filter them however you would like. I'm not the filter god by any means, but I filter these by conference, because that is only 8 filters I need to go through, and it does what we need it to do. So for these, I don't know if they're going to go for 49, 48 for sure. So I'd buy them at 38 and under. That's what I would do. Honestly, I probably should have snagged homie at 39K, because we've been... I mean, even if they sell for 47, you're getting 43 back. Let me see if he's still up for 39. No, I don't think so. That was an AFC West, was it? But yeah, we'll see. Nope. Okay. Okay. I probably should have grabbed him at 39, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, 38 and under, 100%. Here's another one for 39.7. I don't know, I guess. Why not? We'll put you up for 49, Landry. The pregame access cards are real nice. I feel like these have been if I can talk, these have been posted for cheap. People are ripping these packs, man. Which makes you, like, realize how many players are actually on Madden if all these cards are being posted, even before actual release date. So, yeah, dude. We're going to keep at it. 40K. No. I mean, even 40K wouldn't be bad if they sell at 49 consistently, because you're making a 4K coin profit. Like, if you put them for 49, I think you're getting 44 something back. Minus 4,900 with EA's tax. You're getting, yeah, you're getting 44 back. So, just the big question is, are they going to sell for 49? That's literally where we're at with it. But catalog could be good as well if you guys are looking just for these Ultimate Team the pre-game, the pre-access, pre-early access cards. You could go through the catalog and filter those out, because those seem to be the cheapest ones we're finding. But, bro, Chris Olave has been cooking for us, man. I don't know what it is. So we got to peep that every so often. Also, Nico Collins for 43. I don't think he's going for that much more. I do want to take a look at the 80-45s at some point tonight. You know, maybe we'll do that in like 10 minutes. Just to see how those are looking. So we're going to shoot for that. Nah. Nah, I don't feel like super comfortable buying at 40K right now. Okay. I wonder if there's a way. Nah, I was going to say, there's probably not a way we could do all offense, all defense. I don't think that'll be enough to filter down. So we're just going to keep it as is, keep flipping them this way. You know what? Maybe we'll peep the 80-45s now. These are going to be a little bit different because they're going to be players that are way more expensive than players that are than most players. So, oh my God, like look at this. Ugh. God. 97 items found as well. Ain't no way. With these, like, I'll go all offense, all defense, or not. They not have that option? Oh. Oh, you have to go by position? Oh. So the 84-85 filters are broken. Okay. Well, at least maybe, like, if we do it this way, we could see the cards laid out a little bit more. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's just peep some of these dudes. Let's just see what these are at. Jeez, 300K. See, like if we saw Quentin Nelson for 200K, then we would have snagged him up. You know, made a real nice juicy profit right there. But like the thing about this, man, is it, and if you really think about it, the higher the overall, the more stingy people are going to be when selling these cards. So you're not really going to see too many 80-45s at this point that are like super accidentally posted for super cheap. You're just not going to see that, man. Like they're not going to sell it for the cheapest price. You know, they're going to be selling them for what the asking price is. And that's not where we want to buy these cards. Like if Dart went down to like 100K, which again, I don't even know what the floor is for 85s. You know, then maybe we'd snag. But again, like I'm not gonna worry about that. I mean, unless I was like building up my team and I wanted to snipe an 84-85 for my team, that's one thing. But I'm literally just doing this to make coin, and yeah. And you're not gonna do that if you're if you know, for the most part, 80-45s. You know, you're not gonna find one that's juicy. Winfield Jr. for 99. These are just so all over the place, man. It's so weird. I mean, he sold for 105K. Yeah, he's not going to sell for much. So it's just weird, man. The lazy sell, I wouldn't even look at the lazy sell price for these because people aren't buying 84 or 85s. Like that's the beauty of the 82-83s is that people are actually buying those cards to put together that like champion set. Currently, they're not even looking at 80-45s unless they actually want to buy the card and need it for their team, you know? Aiden Hutchinson, I may sell for 167. Nah. Bro, look at the gap between Daniel Hunter and Myles Garrett. Jesus. How much has Myles been selling for, bro? He's been going for... Holy shit. He sold for 125K 2 hours ago. And he's literally been... He sold 800K. No. Hell no. I'm not going to get into it, but look at this, boys. Look at this. This is where it gets a little sketchy, man. Right now, he's up for $1 million. Obviously, you guys can see that. and 672K. However, 16 minutes ago, he sold for 802K. And then the rest has been about like high upper 60s, or upper 600K. And then even sold for, bro, whoever snagged him at 125K is a freaking legend, dude. That's crazy, bro. Dude made like 500K from that one snipe, dude. Holy crap, man. Maybe we just sit here, bro. That's crazy work. I'm not going to buy him at 600 or anything like that. But dog, holy shit. Jeez, man. That is nuts, dude. For someone to snag him at 125K. And again, that is the beauty of sniping. You can make 100K an hour, which is a modest amount. Like, that's pretty solid. Or you can make 500K in one snipe. You know what I mean? So, like, that, again, that's the beauty of it. I don't know. It's just all you're in the right place at the right time, man. Right place at the right time, bro. Yeah. I ain't buying a card for 600K unless it's like an LTD that's literally going for $1 million. I'm not risking that. I'm not risking that coin. But again, dude, whoever put him up for a 125 is... Oof. I bet they're kicking themselves now, man. Unless they just did it on purpose and they were like, hey, I'm trying to... I want to donate this card. Donate to me, man. Come on now. Donate to me, bro. It might not even hurt to like kind of scroll down a little bit just to see like what these other ones are selling for. Like if I go to, I don't know, let's say cornerback. And I'm like scrolling down and I see McDuffie for like 150K, but he's up for 212, 211. Then I'll kind of take a closer look at it that way. But Travis Hunter. Okay. A lot of cornerbacks on the auction block right now. Dude. I cannot get over that Myles Garrett snag. Whoever snagged that boy is a freaking... is sitting in their infinity pool right now, man. Insane, dudes. Anyway, we're running the market. I'm probably going to get off this 84-85 soon. Like, how much is Hunter going for? He can't be going for that much, right? Yeah, he sold for 200K. Someone probably tried to trying to put him up for 300K after they just bought him for 200, which again would be a nice little 70K coin profit on that, but I don't think there's a free safety available. But for me, man, we're gonna keep it. We keep it a little conservative right now. So I think I'm gonna bounce out of this. $300K. How much is Boyles going for? If he's selling for $300K consistently, then I might snag that, but I doubt he's going. Bulls. Also, if you guys are just joining, I apologize. I am stuffed up like crazy. Okay, this is weird. Okay. Oh, duh. How did I not see all those up there? I'm stupid. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. How is he up here a crap ton? I just want to peep that one more time. I'm so jealous that the dude that snagged Garrett for 125. Yeah, even the 82, 83s have been pretty dry for you, bro. Yeah, see, that's like the good thing about when we can finally get into like some sets, you know? Like, if we're sniping for sets, you can flip coin and snag the sets at the same time. And work on sets as well. So it's kind of a twofer. All right, let's see. All right, you know what? I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna check my auctions real quick. I don't think we sold anything for a little bit, so let's gonna take a little look-see. Take a little look-see. Some of these going up for 13, 40 minutes. Okay. My items, we're gonna peep this real quick. There's probably a few that we need to re-put, like Ratledge. I'm gonna put them up for 48, probably. Again. I know I've been putting some of these at 49, but we're just kind of playing around with it. Shake it once, that's fine. Shake it twice, it's okay. Shake it 3 times, you're playing with yourself. Again. All right, I wish I could play copyrighted music, man. That's one thing I wish I could do. Maybe if we ever move full-time, like, or full stream to Twitch, then, you know, we'll be able to do that. But also, look at these dudes. They're still at 48K. So even if they are a little dry, you know, if we snag them for 40K, I don't want to say 40K, under 40K, because if we sell them for 48, let me take a look. We're getting 43.2 still. So we could start to snag them a little bit less, like anything under 40K if we can find it and put up for 48 and still make like minimum 4K coins per card, which is fine. Obviously, we can make a lot more if we find some for even cheaper than that, but if you guys are sniping, if you're doing the same stuff, let me know what you guys are pulling, man. You've been doing 40K and under, need anything at this point? Yeah, Hank, I feel you on that, brother. I know. And the crazy thing with sniping is, like, you'll have a dry spell for, like, 30 minutes, and then the next 30 minutes, you will be buying and cooking. So, like, it's the same thing, you know? It's like, you never know, man. You could have a bad 30 minutes, and then you could have an amazing 30 minutes. Also, sorry, dudes, break to blow my nose, because I'm still sick. Oh, these prices make me sick, man. I see Olave hasn't gone under 45K since we've literally bought like 10 of them today. Man, oh man. Bro, we've been live for about 2 hours as well. So we could have snagged that Myles Garrett card because we were online pretty much at that point. I cannot believe that, boys. I cannot believe that. Oh well, that's all right. There are going to be plenty of coin making methods. There are going to be plenty of opportunities for us after this or throughout the season. But it does seem like this time, like 8 o'clock-ish usually slows down. And then it just picks up and you just start cooking. Also, I feel like I'm like not only just sick, but I'm sweating too. But, you know, again, we're doing it because I just, you know, the grind isn't gonna take its step back while I get better. Yeah, dude, you're not wrong. This 82, 83s have been a little slow. Unless some of y'all that are out there on PlayStation are snagging them all up, dude. If so, then that's great. You know, share the wealth for sure. I mean, we have plenty of coin, but give me all of your cheap cards. Or give me all your cards for cheap. Okay. Nothing doing there. I would hate to go down and look at 80, 81s. I would hate that. But I mean, maybe we could snag some at 12K, but then again, you're only guaranteed like a 4K profit no matter what. There's really not more you could get out of that. So, we'll see. Let me take a look. Because these are still up. Okay, what are these 85 pregame access champions? What are they? Like, who are they? Set expires 8/13. Oh, so the set expires before full game rollout, which is Thursday, I believe. 85 pregame access champion. How much did these suckers go for? I'm just going to take a look. Quality, 8045. Can I filter down by the program in here, or is that still broken? What? Bro, dude sold for 74? Really? I wonder who's the most expensive one. 200K. Well, you need... The problem is you need 5 of those cards. I'm guessing Travis Hunter is probably going to be the most expensive. We can actually take a look at it. Let's go to mut.gg. Let's go to players, and then let's go to overall. I'm going to change this to 85. Program, pregame access. PlayStation. Harrison Jr. Really? Is Hunter not in that group? I mean, he is. Why isn't he showing up? That might be a bug. So, Travis Hunter's going for 240. And Harrison Jr. is going for... Yeah, so Travis Hunter is the... But do you get Travis Hunter in that pack, in that fantasy pack? Or do you have to pull Travis Hunter? That's the question. I don't know if he comes in that pack. The pregame set, this just must be this group. Because if Travis Hunter's... If you could get him in that fantasy pack, then you could make good coin by buying, you know, those... I mean, he's going for... People are buying him like crazy. Huh. Okay. But who knows, man? Again, I don't know if he's going... I don't know if he's even in that set or if you have to pull him. I don't know. Either way, dude. With 83s being a little stale... I don't mind looking at 84, 85s. Okay, so CDs... No. We're going to move on. But if you guys are just joining, man, welcome to the stream, bro. We've been snagging 83s. 83s have been the bread and butter, but they've kind of slowed down a little bit tonight. For a little bit. I'm trying to get that Myles Garrett for 120K. That's what I'm trying to get. Let me get one of them. I mean, he's been up for a while right here. So that shows he's not really selling that much at 7 or 670. 140. No. Nope. I mean, but there could be some really good deals in here, man. Like, if I find Roquan Smith for, like, 100K, or probably under 100K, then I would, you know, then you can snag him. So, oh, we're just going to check it out, man. Why not? Why not bounce back and forth between 84, 85s and then 82, 83s? Because, again, there could be a really great snipe in this group as well. And what I'm looking for when I do this, boys, as well, is I kind of look for cards that are, like, the outskirts card type-ish. You know, like Trent McDuffie here for 189K. If he was like for 300K, then I'd be like, okay, well, maybe he's a good one to snag. And then I'll look into him a little bit more. I don't think there's any free safeties. Oh, there are free safeties. Okay. I think it might be strong safeties. There really aren't much on. Travis Hunter's in the 80-foot pregame access champion set X. Okay, gotcha. Champion set. I wonder what is required for that. Oh, he is in this set. 185 pregame access champion fantasy pack containing your choice of 185. Oh, so he is the one fantasy pack option. I don't know why they had to say that. Why not just say Travis Hunter 85? you know? Okay, so he is in that set. Dude, which honestly might not be bad. You know, like if you're buying these at, but again, you got to buy them at 30K or under, which that's the hard part. So if you buy them at 30K, 150K for all these, again, if you buy them at 30K or under, I know that's a lot easier said than done, but we've gotten most of these at under 30K, believe it or not. And Travis Hunter's going for 240, I think right now, on PlayStation at least. So, I mean, you're making 66K on 5 cards, which, let me check something real quick. So we're making about 43. So if we do 43.5 minus, let's say we're buying them for 30K. I mean, you're making about 67 anyway. So right now, the set's really not worth it, to be honest. Because if you think of it this way, if you're buying these cards for under 30, they're going for 48K. You're making a 13.5K profit per card. If you take that times 5, it's like 67K. Versus if you were to put in the set at 150K and then sell Hunter for 240, you're only getting like 60K back. 61K. So it's really not worth it. I do want to open up some of these, like, I want to get rid of some of these 70s, dude. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to clean some of this up while we're waiting. We're just going to clean these up. I already checked these. These cards aren't, like, good. But there are some 70s that are real nice right now, boys, by the way. I'm just saying that right now. Let me clean up all these. I know I could probably make more coin by just putting them on the auction house, but I don't want to put freaking 15 cards in the auction, 20 cards on the auction. Then I got to wait even more. Then I got to put 20 more on the auction. You know what I mean? So these are from all my packs, by the way. I ripped like, I don't know, man, 16 packs earlier, I think it was in the video. And this is literally all I got. I didn't get anything good. Nothing. But I'm hoping to build this up because, again, we could get Woolen out of that 78-79 pack. So we might as well go for it while we're here, right? All right. Might as well go for it, boys. Dude, I have so many of these 70s, man. So many. Okay. I'm just going to kind of, like, cruise through these so then I can try to put them in that... Here, let's do the lower overall first. Let's just cruise through these. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Open. Next. Yep. Cool. Nothing doing there. Like, these we're not really going to get anything from. Nothing. But leading up to it, man, if we could pull a Tariq Woolen, dude, that's a 150K card. 150K, or at least 100K. Maybe 100K, maybe not 150K. Okay. There goes the 80, 70 to 72, 70, yes. Shador Sanders. He's not going for much right now. At least the 77 version isn't. I'm curious what the cards that are expensive are. Let's look at that together real quick, boys, if you don't mind. Let's do 72 to 79. I wonder if I can... I wonder if you could filter by price. Price. Kyle Pitts, Woolen, and then Darnell Washington. These three are going for juicy. Darnell Washington is 76. Maybe I'll turn it to like 20K. Okay, there's actually a lot that are going for 20K. Tariq Woolen. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there are quite a bit. Darian Porter, 20K. All right, well, I guess we could look for these. I don't really think we're going to get anything, but who knows? Might as well take a look. Okay, so Jordan Meredith is not one that we're looking for. But Darian Porter, 74. Nashawn Wright, 75. Hunt is not one we're looking for. But really, anything like 20K and up, I think I'm just going to, you know, those are the ones we're looking for. Carter, no. Wright is with the Jets. Dylan Fairchild, none of that. Nope. But again, MUT.GG is going to be nice, man. It's nice to see, so you guys aren't like selling these cards when you shouldn't be selling these cards, you know? Tyler Davis. Nope. Okay. Those are all the packs we have. Now, we're going to do the same, but we're going to throw them into the 70. There are some more packs I guess we can throw in now, of course, after we ran through those quick. Let's just open up this pack. So we're looking for Darian Porter and Nashawn Wright in this pack. Nope. Nope. Not who we're looking for, bruh. That's okay. 76, 77, we're looking for a couple. Darnell Washington, which is would be the best one. Xavier Worthy, Christian Watson, Maxwell Hairston. Okay. Any of those. Van Ness. Nope. Not what we're looking for there. And then let's go to the 78, 79s. Got a couple of these, I think. No, just one. All right, so we need, like, Tariq Woolen would be a big snag, baby. But Kyle Pitts would be nice. Caleb Downs, not what we're looking for, man. You're probably selling for just the base. I mean, 13. It's actually not bad. 13.5. That's not bad for a 78, I think. I don't know how much they're typically going for, but again, we probably would have made more coins doing, like, actually selling the cards individually, but we would have had to fill up our auction house, and we don't got time for that, man. We don't got time for that, man. All right, let me go back into my items and let's take a look. See if there's anything else that we need to repost. Yeah, these two we need to repost. I'm guessing we put these up for 49. 48 does seem to be the sweet spot. So I'm going to throw them back up for 48. For an hour. Oh, he didn't went for 49, though. Ingold, really? Okay. I feel like I did put Ingold up for a little bit more expensive because he was the only... Yeah, like he sold for like 50 or something like that, but okay. I think we're good on these. I mean, I could freaking quick sell those, but nah. We'll leave it, man. We'll leave them. Let's go back in, boys. Let's take a look at the 82-83s. Again, hope you all are having a good night, man. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. A little bit sick, but we're cranking this out, man. 82-83s, bro, they're still at 48. I love to see it. Keep it consistent, man. I mean, maybe it's like some might not sell for 48, but then just, you know, let's repost them. It ain't gonna hurt. Something just sold, by the way. It's back out. No, nothing sold? What's that notification then? Let me see. Oh, auction expired. Oh, okay. So the exact opposite of what I was looking for. I know we do have an auction that's coming up in like a couple minutes. A minute. Landry at 49. Again, 49 is kind of tough. So I'm actually going to go pee, and then I'm going to repost that card because he'll more likely not sell for 49. We'll just put him up for 48. No big deal. We still got him for cheap, so I'll be right back, boys. Oh, and Ratledge. Ratledge needs to get... Wait, actually, hold up. Because I know I bought a bunch of 82s before. Yeah, I'll hold on to that one, and then I'll be right back, gang. All right, dudes. Back, man. All right, let's repost that card because I guarantee you didn't sell, bro. So that's all right, man. Newest and then Landry. Good old Landry, bro. 40K? Nah, we'll put him up for 48, man. But we're here to make some coins, baby. I mean, we've been, I feel like the coins have been pretty solid tonight. 82, 83s have been nice, but they have taken a little bit of a slow turn. And I also wanted to see what other like routes to take. Right now, I just think 82, 83s are our best bet. Like 84, 85s are kind of tough. 80, 81s suck. So this is what we're doing, man. Been at it for about 2.5 hours, boys. So hope y'all have been making some coin with me, bro. That's the whole name of the game, man. Coin, no money spent. 39K, I'll buy you for 39K. Patrick Queen, I'll take you. I mean, if it's slow like this, then 39K, you know, then I'll take a little bit less of a profit. Like, that's still 5K if he sells for 48, right? Let me see. Do the math. Maybe 43. So maybe about a 4K profit, which again is still good. Yeah, 43. And we bought him for 39. So still 4K. That's good. So that's probably gonna be our price point for the remainder of the snipe session. That is, man. But yeah, man. If you guys are just jumping into Madden, you got early access. I hope you have been making some coin, dudes. Go do the challenges. Go do the events, the solo events. Like the tiers are real good, so go knock those out. Get some packs, bro. Get some packs. And remember, when you're ripping those packs, don't just throw all those in upgrade packs. Like, double check, because there are some sleepers in there in those 70s. There's some sleepers, bro, that go for a good chunk of change, man. So I'm just looking out for y'all, boys. I don't know if we're going to be able to get another stream in this week or not. More likely not. But I will definitely have some vids out. 40K, I don't want to do that. Again, you know, 3K profit's actually pretty solid, but I'm risking 40K. Like, I'm putting more into it, so I want to make my profit margins a little bit higher. But anyway, dudes, we will have videos coming out. I'm probably going to do more. I don't know, man. We're probably going to test out some stuff. When new content drops, next week we'll probably do a stream then too. I'm gonna peep the free agents though. Sometimes Harrison Smith's a sleeper hiding in here at under 40K. Oh man. The one free agent, 82. The lone Harrison Smith card, man. All right. Nothing doing here, man. 44. I do also know these pre-game access cards have been going for cheap. So it could even be good to like hone in on this group only. But why not just filter by everybody, you know? That way. 44. Hold on one second, boy. I gotta make sure this is working. AFC North. And I am filtering by the conference. If you guys didn't know that already, probably already did, but just in case. Cool. Yeah, I can't wait till we get into like deeper into Madden. Because there's going to be a lot more packs. The problem with snagging cards right now is it's the floor situation. Like the sale floor that EA put on these cards, man. Like, I can't get an 80 for under 12K. That's nuts to me right now. So when those like start to lower, that's when you can pretty much filter by a lot, if not any, overall. But right now, 82 is going to be our best bet of getting the best profit. Unless you could get lucky as hell and find a freaking 84 for, like, super cheap. So where's Dax at 50K? Has he been selling for 50K? I doubt it, but let me take a look. Dude, he sold for 29 a couple minutes ago, bro. We missed that one. That's tough. That's a tough one. Hopefully you boys snag that. Hopefully someone in this stream snagged that, dude. Wouldn't that be funny? Just sniped it from under our nose. Man, like, I do really like... I really like the 84s, man. It's just like, It's just you got to be real careful with these. I like the 84, 85s. You just got to be real careful with them. So maybe we get real careful with them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we get comfortable with these 84, 85s. Because there are definitely coin to be made no matter what you're doing. I'm just going to peep these down here. No. And obviously, like, as the season progresses, the more we're going to get comfortable with the best methods to use to make coin, what sets we need to do. So right now, we're kind of in, like, the early, like, weird testing stage. The market's weird because it's still early access. You know, things are just weird right now. It's just kind of random in a way. Dude, I think Dart was up for 120 a little bit ago, not too long ago. That Garrett sold for 600. That's one that I'm going to keep an eye on. When I'm going through these, like, if I see Garrett for, like, 400, probably snag him. No Sam backers. All right, that's good to know. And apparently the only filters that work on the 84, 85s are the positions. Outside of that, they aren't working. 91, nope. Don't want none of that. Hunter's going for 245. So, again, if we see one for like 200... then we can nab that one. But again, it's a big old if, bro, that I don't really see happening. 229, 240 now. The thing that really sucks is that it's that EA tax, bro. That's what you guys gotta watch for. Because the higher the overall, obviously, the more tax they're going to pull from that. 10% tax for every sale, dude. Yeah, that's nuts. All right, come on. Give us something good, bro. No. I'm going to blow my nose real quick, boys. Again, man, we're just recovering here, man. The auction house has made us sick, bro. Center. Nope. Yeah, I think our best bet's just gonna have to go back into 82, 83s. That's gonna be our best bet tonight. And I'll probably run it for another, probably half hour-ish. Yeah, probably another half hour or so. Okay, these are going for 47. Cool. 47, 48. Again, like, these have been consistent all night. So I don't see 48 being a problem at all. And if you guys just joining, man, welcome to the stream, boys. We are on the 82 filters, 82, 83s. You know what? One thing I haven't ever done, really, is filter it by the time remaining. I've never done that. Maybe we just take a look at it. I don't really think that's going to be jeez. Yeah, I mean, our best bet is just to snipe them that way. Most people just put the buy now price at the time remaining anyway. At least that's what I do. Or at the bid price, sorry. That's what I meant. But you might be able to snipe a couple that way as well. Especially like those higher overalls, maybe. I don't know. 44K. Nope. Patience, though, man. That's the name of the game. Especially when it comes to sniping cards, man. You just got to be patient. Because there will be cards that will cook for you. $42. And I also feel like, you know, even at, especially at this point, I don't want to say even at this point, especially at this point, if there are a lot of people like on the same filters, you know, that's gonna make it hard because 40K. Nah, I mean, we could probably snag them for 40 and put them up for 48. But like a lot of people on the same filters could be a little tough, just again because there aren't that many cards on the auction block right now, you know. So you're just kind of going in and going up against like 20 people sniping for the same cards. You know, it makes it a little bit tough, but that's all right. That's why when we get into the sets and building sets and opening packs and stuff like that, that's when we that's when the coin like really starts to connect. And then when full release rolls out, more people play in the game, more cards in the auction block, more cheaper cards in the auction block. So it's a whole thing, boys. $42. Just check. I feel like a couple have sold, maybe not. All right. Well, let me see if there's still some that I need to repost. Nope. Where are my auctions at? We have 8 active. 48. Yeah, they're all 48. I mean, there's a couple 49s, but I think we should sell those pretty quickly. Okay. But anyway, dudes, hope y'all are having a fun time, a fun night. I'm like battling this cold, so I'm hoping I'm not like dozing off. But we'll probably be on for another like 25 minutes or so. Either way, there are coins to be made, boys. We made a good amount of coins tonight, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the coins have been great. Like, I love doing this. This is, I mean, if you guys, oh, 31, come on. Bruh, who snagged that 31K card? Oh, 35, oh my God, I'm over here complaining. 35, all right, we got him for 35. I'm cool with that. I mean, obviously 30, 31 would have been nice, but 35 fine. 48, boom. I don't even remember what I was saying, dudes. Sorry, my brain's been foggy today, man. I'm just getting over being sick. Well, not getting over. I'm like kind of in the peak of it right now. But there are coins to be made, boys. So keep your sniping, bruh. Keep your sniping. Again, if you're at a good coin count, and well, actually, you know what? I remember what I was saying. If the auction house is a little lagging, like if it's slow, if you guys have been like, holy crap, this is what haven't found a snipe in like 5 minutes, which doesn't seem like a long time, but when you're in the filters, it does. Then I would run some solos, bro. Knock out some solos. You know, maybe wait for everything to catch up, and then come back in and start sniping. But at least you're making some coin in the meantime. You know what I mean? Nah, we're not doing 40. We're doing under 40. We're staying disciplined, fellas. Okay, we're staying disciplined on that, man. AFC North, West, nothing there. Okay. Cool. I am curious when they're gonna fix the 84. I like sniping 84s. Or I like looking at the 84s because I feel like there's a lot of potential with those. I feel like one didn't sell. Nope, maybe I'm tripping. So that could, I mean, that could be a really good profit. It only takes, the one thing about the 8045s is it only takes one card, man. It only takes one card. Once you get that one card, you can make like 100K profit from that. Again, you got to get that one card. Ooh. See, I was going to grab this Josh Harris at 120, but he's been selling for like 118. Never mind. Okay, we don't want to do that at all. That's why you always check mutt.gg, dudes. You don't want to get burnt. But you know what, boys? I might call that a stream tonight. Just because I probably need to get some sleep, to be honest with you. But the market just seems a little slow. Again, it's weird, man. It's early access. There aren't that many players posting cards. You know, there's not many methods right now outside of just sniping 82, 83s, which again, if you guys are staying on, could turn up at any point, bro. Any point you guys could get these cranked up. So, I mean, I'll probably, you know, maybe peep these early tomorrow, maybe later if I'm like, okay, I can't sleep. I might pull this up, but I think for now, dudes, we might just call it there. What do we have on the auction house? We have 9 up. Yep, couple minutes, 48K. Those should sell. Anyway, man, we still made a good amount of coins. And we just sold, oh, downs. Okay, that was a, you know, quick little 78 or 79. But anyway, dudes, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up on YouTube, man, hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel. I don't know if we're going to get another stream in this week just because, again, we have a lot of stuff going on. And we'll see if I feel better at that point. But anyway, appreciate you guys being around. Anyone else in the stream, Hake, anyone watching, X, appreciate you boys being in here. I will catch you dudes probably sometime next week. Again, join the Discord if you want to chat. If I find a method, I'll post a video soon, but I'll also throw it in the Discord first. So anyway, peace out, boys. Appreciate y'all being here, man. I'll catch you guys later, man. See ya.